Good day, sir. I am John Ray B. Mauren, Scream 40. Here's a discussion of the specified roles from the revised role of criminal procedure in the Philippines. Role 110, prosecution of offense. This role governs how criminal action are initiated and prosecuted. Criminal action are generally initiated by filing a complaint or an information. The complaint must be filed by the offended party, law enforcement, or authorized personnel, while information is filed by a prosecutor. The offense must be prosecuted under the direct supervision of the prosecutor except in case involving private crimes like adultery, concubinage, which required the complaint of the offended party. So next is Role 111, prosecution of civil action. This role allows for the simultaneous prosecution of a civil action with a criminal action unless otherwise by provided by law. Civil liability arising from the offense is then initiated with the criminal action unless the offended party waives it, reserves the night to file separately or minutes it's before filing the criminal action. Independent civil action based on Article 32, 33, 34, and 21.6 of the Civil Code may proceed separately. So, Rule 112, preliminary investigation, governs the process of determining whether there is sufficient ground to injure well-founded belief that a crime has been committed and that the respondent is probably guilty thereof. Preliminary investigation are conducted by prosecutor or authorized official, ensuring due process. If probable cause is found, the prosecutor files the information in court. So, Rule 113 is arrest. So, governs the rules on how arrests are made. Arrest may be made with or without warrant, subject to condition. A warrantless arrest can only be made conducted in case of in flagrante delicto or caught in the act, hot pursuit, or when an escape is being apprehended. So Rule 114 is bail. Regulates the release of an accused on bail and ensure their presence in court. So bail is a matter of right before conviction for offense not punishable by death or reclusion perpetua or life imprisonment. The amount of bail is set by the court and is based on the nature of the offense and financial capacity of the accused. So, Rule 115 is right of the accused. Enumerate the constitutional and statutory right afforded to the accused during a criminal proceeding. Rights include presumption of innocence, right to counsel, right to inform of the charge, and right to a speedily, impartial, and public trial. Arraignment and plea provides the procedure for arraignment and entering a plea. The accused is formally informed of the charge in open court and enter a plea. If the accused refuses to plead, a plea of not guilty is entered by the court. So, Rule 117 is motion to quash, allows the accused to challenge the validity of the complaint or information. Grounds include lack of jurisdiction, improper venue, extinguishment of the offense or penalty, or double jeopardy. So that is a motion to quash. So Rule 118 is pre-trial. Aims to simplify issues, consider plea bargaining, and adopt other measures for an efficient trial. Pre-trial is mandatory in criminal cases. The court may consider stipulation of facts, admissibility of evidence, and scheduling. Rule 119 is trial, governs the procedure for the trial phase. The trial must proceed with the prosecution presenting evidence first, followed by the defense. Court are required to ensure expeditious proceeding, avoiding delays. The new trial or reconsideration allows the court to correct errors in judgment or reconsider findings. Grounds for a new trial include errors prejudicial to the accused or newly discovered evidence. A motion for reconsideration may challenge the decision based on errors or fact or law. The last one is search and seizures. Provides the rules on obtaining and executing search warrant to protect individuals from unreasonable searches. A search warrant must be issued upon probable cause supported by oath or affirmation and particularly describe the place to be searched and items to be seized. Warrantless arrest searches are permitted in specific cases such as searches incident to lawful arrest and consented searches. This rule ensures the fairness, due process, and efficiency in the administration of the criminal justice in the Philippines.